Hot. Hot. Someone tell me. Someone needs to make me a pedal board. It's got a lot of fucking wires. Oh no. I was gonna do it so I could face you guys maybe. So you can see the earnestness of my fucking guitar face. Ah, Christ. I'm just doing this for the stoned guy. It does sound like Dum Dum Boys. So, I don't know how many of you are joining me from over by the, in the Twitter neighborhood, but I seem to have gotten into some sort of semantic beef with some mildly righteous and aggravated socialists, which is fine. I don't mind the socialist trolls, and I believe in a certain amount of socialism myself. But, you know, there was some talk about my misunderstanding of the word bourgeoisie, though there was no argument about my understanding of the word proletariat. And I just want to make it clear, I understand that for the most part there is no middle class in America. I actually used to do a joke about it, that the middle class are just really poor people with credit, good credit. I don't really remember how the joke went, but it was something like that. I'm having some nice slices of kabocha squash with some garam masala on there that I made the other day. Zawinal. No, I won't do it. But it all started when I was just like fucking around with my friend Dave Anthony, who has relatively thin skin. At least the character he plays online does. Damn, man, it's hot. So I have to record. That's why I'm out here. It's not just for you. What's up, man? What have you been doing? Just fucking goes on and on, doesn't it? Got Kieran Culkin on the show tomorrow. And what pedals am I using? You want to do that all of a sudden? Am I coming to Minnesota anytime soon? Sure, man. Yeah, I'll be right up there as soon as the fucking plague is over. All right? And, you know, given that those of my ilk and those who are like-minded, you know, aren't put under house arrest after November, yeah, I'll get up to Minnesota eventually. Sure. Jeremy Strong. Yeah, I'd interview him. I don't know if he wants to do it on the, like, I don't know. Most people, you got to be okay to do it over the thing here. I think he's in like Denmark or somewhere, according to his wiki page. What am I eating? I'm eating kabocha squash. How about Utah? Look, I'll come all the places when it's okay to come. You know, I'm not, you know, I don't feel compelled to go out and do weird, uncomfortable stand-up comedy shows for people sitting, you know, 6 to 8 feet apart from each other, wearing masks in a half-filled club. That doesn't sound like a great time to me. No matter how much you think you want that, do you really want that? Yeah, the Senate Intel report. Turns out there was collusion, but I guess it's not important as tires. You know what I mean? It's really all about, you know, what tires you're going to buy. Is there, you know, any help on the way for the plague? No, but there's a lot of people in this country that have a new passion and focus on a brand of tires. So, these are not transition lenses, no. The pedals I'm using is just it's a Crybaby basic wah-wah pedal and the MXR Echoplex pedal. Who are these people that want to get in on this? Like, do you really think that people I don't fucking know, who are just like happen to be scrolling as a name that's not theirs on the bottom of my screen, I'm going to be like, yeah, man, let me just, you know, loop you into the conversation. Do you think that's going to happen? Do you really think that's going to happen? I got a little flack. Talk QAnon. Hey, man, QAnon, don't fuck with the truth. I mean, all you have to do is read that stuff to know that it's true. I mean, just read the QAnon stuff and you'll know it's true. Don't ask any fucking questions because they're all answered. They're all answered. And even though it implies a organization so elaborate and global and secret, and no one's ever said nothing about it, and it makes complete no sense that it can be hidden. Doesn't matter, man. The answers are there. Just read it. How about all those Bill Clinton pics? I know. How about them? They're all real, right? It's also real. Everything's so real. It's not even hate. It's just sort of like, there are some people that we once thought were stupid. And it turns out they're not stupid. They just weren't using their brain in any real way. And now, for some reason, this has sparked it. Certain things have sparked it now. A mixture of anger and things that seem ornate and elaborate or complex enough and also exciting in a titillating fucking wrong-minded way. And they all fit together. So now the people that were hiding their intelligence from themselves and their families and almost everybody are now lit up with a certain amount of organized bullshit that they believe makes them seem smart, but usually only to other people that have the same tattoos and way of thinking. But just the fact that it all comes back down to protecting the greatest huckster of all time, a great product of America, one of the great con men, has enabled people the facility to con themselves into believing that he has an all-encompassing intelligence that far exceeds anything even possible. That is the fucking ultimate con job, to con people, to con themselves at every turn into believing a larger con. I guess that's really just the story of religion. I mean, that's one of the great conspiracy theories, is probably both testaments, right? It's been hot. It's been very hot here. You just picked up that Stooges live LP on Third Man? It is fucking good, right? Where are they keeping all this shit? Is somebody planning that far ahead that, you know, that these bands that have been gone for decades can just release shit? Fires everywhere. Big fires everywhere. Yeah. Santa Cruz is on fire. Fuck. 100 plus degrees in New Mexico. I was thinking about heading out there. It was 108 here yesterday when I decided to walk to the supermarket. Nothing like challenging yourself. Did you ever think that would be a challenge? I'm going to walk 3 blocks to the supermarket and see if I can make it home. Yeah. Air quality's bad. Whoever's asking me, Gibson Susie. I went on a hike fucking yesterday because I'm a fucking moron. And the air quality is bad, and it was getting really hot, and it's actually oddly humid here. And it fucked me up all day long. But was it worth it? Yeah, because I did something. It's 80 in Jersey. That's not bad. But is it fucking muggy as shit? 80 in Jersey is like 120 in a pressure cooker. Oh, God. It's crazy, man. So I'm not washing my hair again. That's exciting, isn't it? Hike at sunrise, genius. Yeah, thanks for the info, douchebag. I'm sorry. Was I misreading your tone? I go at like 8. It's definitely before it got hurt. Before it got too hot. No, we're not filming Glow anytime soon. Not that I know of. Is anybody filming anything? It just seems like everybody's sort of like, all right, we're going to start. And then like a matter of days goes by and they're like, all right, we're going to stop. Everyone's got the big ideas. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. 4 days later, hey, not a great idea. Well, what were you doing? Just, a thing with a few people in one place. Not a good idea. It's hot in here. Yeah, I'm in LA. It's 110 in Dubai, but isn't that like winter? Doesn't it? That's a joke, because that means I think it gets way hotter than that. I'm not going to be on TikTok. I mean, I'll get there. I'll go on TikTok when it's too late. The one thing someone hasn't... Yeah, Paul Shaver's been on. Those record shelves I had in my house, I had someone make them. But there's the place that makes the record dividers. Called... they're at Record Dividers. Fucking hot out here, man. Oh, so I watched no, you can't be in my live video. It's not a missing light, it's a hole where I put a light in front of me. I put a light. I took that one out because it was reflecting. I took this one from my bedroom, from the other bed table, because no one uses that one anymore. Buster, that's a good question. Oh yeah, some Rush fan got on my ass on Twitter, sort of like, I mislabeled them. I did not. My understanding of them was off. He got way angry, nerdy on me. Like there was no way what I could have said was sort of a broad, dumb joke that a lot of people got a kick out of, but he took personally. Look, there is a spectrum of people that are just going to have to suck it up and be offended. And I'm not talking about being racist or sexist or the bad parts, misogynistic, all that shit. No, stay away from that shit. But, if a Rush fan's going to take a hit and, I don't care how many of you mobilize, I can still take a shot at a Rush fan even in a good-hearted way, by saying that I understand it and I like it, but I'm gonna take a little shot at you, and you're just gonna have to take the hit. And I understand you're upset and it hurt a little bit, but you're gonna be all right, right? No, I know I said I didn't enjoy it, but I also said there's a nerd spectrum that goes from like I don't remember. Oh, D&D, all the way to professional wrestling, and the Rush fan is somewhere in there. But apparently not this guy. I fucking misread it. Not him. He's out there flying jets and drinking smoothies with creatine and human growth hormone in them. And he's got 3 girls in that jet with him. All of them just barely legal. And they fuck while they're flying. And he listens to 2112. Can we get a little Joni? Yeah, on this rig? Yeah. You know that Joni Mitchell song that sounds like this? No. No Journey. No Journey or Joni. No. No Stevie Nicks. Oh, we were going to talk about Buster. People who have been here before know that I don't play songs that people know. I play some fucking notes that I know and the 3 or 4 chords that I do over and over again. No, it's not a double cut, Junior. It's single. Oh, no, it's double. I have a single one, too. All right, now Buster, I'm having some trouble with the cat that's left because, we're getting to know each other. He's been neglected by me for years emotionally because I've been focusing on the old-ass cats. I did get Monkey's ashes back, so now he's next to his sister on the shelf. But, I don't know if Buster and I like each other. I don't know with this sort of, without a middle cat, without Monkey for him to beat up on and run around and try to impress. I don't know if he likes me, really. I mean, we're trying to work it out. I'm focusing on him more than I ever have. I'm starting to think that he might be sick. But yeah, Buster does fetch. Buster is the second fetching cat I've had. I had one named Moxie. That was my second wife's cat. I don't know what happened to Moxie. I think Moxie ended up in Seattle. Play for real. I'll wash my hair. Buster's 5 or 6 maybe. But Buster, you just watched Patrice tackle me? Oh, that was so funny. That was so funny. No one knew who I was. No one knew who he was back then. Fucking what year was that on Conan? We worked that shit out. That outfit he was wearing, I love that thing. What year was that Patrice thing? All my guitars are a standard tuning. I don't really fuck with other tunings because that would mean I'd have to figure out why I'm doing that. I like some heavy metal. I've been watching some movies. Who's fucking with me now here? Anybody? Um, ugh. Sorry, I'm just looking at this dumb platform. Uh-oh. Brendan chime in? Oh. What do you want from me? So I've been watching these movies on the Criterion, which is hit or miss, you guys. I mean, don't think we're people who talk about the Criterion are like, better than people that don't watch it, but we're probably a little better. But I've been watching this guy's movies that I've never seen before. And his name is I can't pronounce his name, but can I? Sure I can. Robert Siodmak. Robert Siodmak. I watched The Killers, which is sort of I think an early noir, and I watched Phantom Lady, which was pretty good. 1944 noir. I don't know what the time period of noir is. I guess I could figure that out, can't I? I'm fucking nauseous from the heat. Film noir. Cinematic term used primarily to describe stylish Hollywood crime dramas, particularly those that emphasize cynical attitudes and sexual motivations. 40s and 50s are generally regarded as the classic noir period. I'd never watched The Killers, and it was fucking great. Because he didn't go overboard. It was so solid, man. It was just sort of like practical, straightforward filmmaking. Siodmak. Is that how you say it? Siodmak? Robert Siodmak? I have a portable air conditioner. It's on now. Have you ever seen the Hitchcock movie Rope? Yeah, man, it's one shot. Okay, look, you guys. I thought I had more to say. I did. Killers is good. Play some noir telecast. Oh, can we resolve this fucking problem? Is there any way for you to see me without being reversed, other than turning my phone around and shooting this way but not being able to see the frame? Is there any way to do that? The best entry point to Peter Green is the beginning. There's only like 3 or 4 of those. Get all the Fleetwood Mac with Peter Green, through then Play On, which gets a little more psychedelic. But the straight ahead blues on those first 3 records. I like Buck Owens okay, yeah. No one knows? So, it's in my settings. Is that true? But look, if I do this, who's that? There's no one over there. Right? And I do this. Android gives a flip option. My settings should give me a mirror off option. And that's like my settings for Instagram or my settings for... Fuck, man. But Instagram might override it. Phone settings, not IG settings. Oh my God! Mirror off, huh? Camera settings. Are you guys gonna hang out a minute? I didn't do it, did I? No. I'm still the wrong way. Hold on. Nope. I didn't see any mirror off. You're telling me there's a mirror offsetting on an iPhone? No, I can flip it. Look, you guys, come on. Don't argue amongst yourselves. I'm fucking tired, man. Do you guys get headaches in the heat? I don't know what the fuck is. I don't know if I'm not crying enough or I'm not letting off enough steam, but sometimes I get a headache in the back of my head and it just spreads out over the top. And I never used to get that, but I get it now. What the fuck is that about? Did you guys watch that Unwell series of documentaries on Netflix? It's interesting that it all comes down to hucksters who go for the big dough or go for the fucking predatory sex trip or go for the fucking power trip. You know, they're going to make a lot of money and hurt a lot of people. But the people that are kind of earnest hucksters and that they believe the bullshit as well can actually help people because there's a more intimate dynamic to it. Without any grounds or scientific evidence, intimate hucksters who believe their own bullshit can help people. But grand scale hucksters who just want power and money eventually hurt a lot of people. That's my huckster theory. You like it? Synths are greater than guitars? That's stupid. Okay. I sing sometimes. Have you voted yet? Is there an election today? I don't feel like I've done anything. I interviewed Ben Montinch, and a Mike Campbell interview will be out next month. I filled out my fucking census, so you go fill out your fucking census. And I don't think I can vote yet. I voted last year. I'll vote again soon. Would I consider interviewing Joe and Kamala before the election? No. I'm not watching the DNC. No. I'm on board. Do I need to watch it? Hi from Mayo. From Mayo. Hi from Mayo in Ireland. Come back someday. County Mayo. I was there. I'm gonna come back. I'm probably gonna fucking live there, man. I almost interviewed Debbie Harry. Mm-mm. Dear Ireland, send me a boat. Yeah. No, I think I can still go there. You just got to walk up for a couple weeks and have a plan. All right, look, you guys, I gotta go. I'm sorry this was not more rewarding or exciting. I thought I had things to say, but then my brain melted, and now I'm having a hard time focusing. I don't know. I think I have to. I'm gonna get out of town. I think. I don't want to commit to anything publicly, but in my mind, I'm leaving. I think I'm going to have to get another kitten eventually for Buster to beat up on, so he starts acting like himself again. He's just sort of relaxed or sad, or I don't know. I just know that he used to run around like a madman every fucking morning when Monkey was alive, and he's not anymore. And I think a lot of that was a show for Monkey, and apparently he's done with that show. Now, either he feels like I'm the guy, I won, everything's good, why does this human bother me more now? Or he's fucking sad. I don't know, man. I don't know. Also, here's a question for cat people that I could maybe ask you. He is sad, and I see him smelling where Monkey used to lay, and then he'll lay there, and it's like fucking horrendous. It's horrendous. I got a room full of things from Lynn, and I got a fucking cat that's smelling where the dead guy was. It's like fucking house full of ghosts. So here's my question. I've had Buster on a kidney diet for years because he went into renal failure from eating a lily years ago. But I just leave dry food out. And I know some people don't like that. Now, my question is, I can't come back to Boston. I don't think there's anything nothing's going to fix that place for me. But can I just leave the food out all night long? He eats kidney food, but it's a kibble. He doesn't love wet food. He doesn't like human food. He just eats the kibble, but he's fat. So I guess this is the question. Do I pull all the food up and then do it and feed him at feeding times so he doesn't turn into a fat little harbor seal? A timed feeder. Fuck, man. All right. Regular feedings twice a day. Yeah, all right. So don't just leave it out all day and let him eat whatever the fuck he wants. Is that what you're telling me? All right. All right. I'm going to do my work. Nice seeing you guys. Hopefully I'll see you again. Don't read into that. It's general. All right. Bye.